Salut survivors! In today's video I'm going to introduce what for me the easiest starter horde base for day 7. One of the key features of that base is that it is expandable, meaning that you can then use it for day 14, 21, so on and so forth. And two is that you can both play melee and range. So basically this horde base can do everything. It is also not very expensive. So in this video I'm going to present it to you briefly, and afterwards I will have a quick time lapse on how it's built, followed by the whole night day 7, and finally we will have a discussion on the possible expansions or improvements that can be done to that starter horde base. So generally speaking, the zombies have one entrance here. That entrance gives a goal to the zombies. Therefore you can be inside here and fight the zombies melee. Not all zombies will go there, most of them will, but some won't. Then you can be above shooting at them. Ah, see, this one is coming in. Welcome! Then you can shoot from here. Like that. So you can shoot melee from the inside, and then you can shoot range from the inside and from the roof. Now here, see, you can melee here easily. You can repair all the critical walls here, tuk, all around. Ah, there is one a little bit damaged. Here also, you can damage. Then important, you have this door. You need to keep it open as a goal for them to reach. If the door is closed, then they will probably not come. Then there are some spikes all around here, like that. And that's our basic base. So let's show you now how it's built. So now I have showed how it has been built. We are now reaching the time of the Horde Night itself. And just briefly all around, I have added a little ring of spikes as a last minute little addition. I think if ever you have spare wood and spare time just before the Horde Night, that's an easy thing to do that can contribute for the survival of the first Horde Night. I have also prepared a little bit here, this chest. I have some coffee, a bandage, one bacon and egg, a few torch. Today I should keep one torch on me, we never know. A bit of wood. So in case of problem, it's ready. I have also spent a couple of points here in strengths. I put 2 points in pummel pits, 2 points in sexual tyrannosaurus. So pummel pits permits to be better with the club, obviously, and sexual tyrannosaurus reduces the stamina usage. Now during the whole night here, when you go to fight with the club, at some point in time you will be running out of stamina. So when this will happen, then it's time to go to use a melee weapon, or go back here and throw some Molotov and pipe bombs. Yeah. And if needed, you can go to the roof again, once again. In case of emergency and you need to escape and go to the roof, very important, break the ladder so that they cannot go up, okay? Oh, I should have repaired my claw hammer first. Let's do it now, briefly, quickly. Okay. Welcome! Okay, here they are coming. Come here. Okay, so you can do some kiting relatively easily, back and forth. See, so here they are slowly damaging the little structure we have put here to protect ourselves from them. Okay. One obvious feature in here that you can loot, but I prefer to focus on taking care of them. So we'll soon run out of stamina, right? Oh, this one was about to glitch through. It happened. Sometimes they fall. Okay, out of stamina as we discussed. There is a big mama, so it's time for some range, I think. As discussed, importantly, repair frequently. Oh, this one. You don't want to let them build up on top of each other. So here will be the time for the first Molotov. Put yourself very far, right? Outside. Good. Now, they're all falling. Now what you can do is also put back spikes. You can repair them, or you can add new ones, etc. That's what we're going to do. Oops. I hear noises. It would appear that the next wave decided to go somewhere else. That's good. Then I will show the features of this base. Hopla. This one is critical. Okay, let's go. Where are they? Here they are. So, in that situation, what is recommended is to have a Molotov. Boom. So you see now the purpose of these little wood bars sticking out. So it's just super important. Okay, one thing here is that they have started to damage the wall. So this wall might create a shorter path for them to reach the base. It's important to go repair that wall soon, before the wall breaks in. Yeah. Now the wall is weak, therefore they keep going there. Let's try the pipe bomb. Let's go repair a little bit. They are not doing much damage. We are playing in basic game standards, you know, it's not really difficult. They aren't strong, I would say. Oh, again. Ah, no, it's because I was looking at the wrong ones. Here it is. Okay, I just clear all this. Then the advantage of this defense is that, you know, you can fight inside, down, as I showed at the beginning of the whole night, and then when they're here, you know, you're basically very safe until it's advanced and there are spiders and cops and all this. No real danger. The only real danger is in case they break in at the bottom and climb up the ladder. Okay, let's check for repairs. Ah, we saw some damage here. Yes. Okay. Well, it seems at the end of the whole night. Don't hear much more noise. Yeah, you see, 11 PM. So basically, in a bit more than an hour, we survived the whole night, like, very, very easily. It could handle a lot more. You know. It's designed that it can break here, okay? Here it could break. They could break in. It has happened in many games. Either it breaks here, in case you fail to repair, or slowly and surely, you know, they had removed all these spikes. Slowly and surely they will reach the door. When they are at the door, well, you have two options. Either you close the door and fight here, or you leave the door open and you go up. When you're up, sorry, yeah. When you're up, you need to break that here rapidly. Okay, and don't fall in. Ideally, just seal it, okay? Now, from here, you can even shoot with arrows there, for example, and you can shoot from above. Okay, so we will use the end of this whole night time to discuss what are the improvements that can happen to this base. Please leave your comments down below on what you think can be better and how would you improve that starter horde base. Here we have put arrow slits here aligned with that corridor, and arrow slits here aligned with that corridor. Let me put some light, we don't see what we are seeing. Good. Okay, so we have this arrow slit and this arrow slit. They are designed to add in the future some dart traps, exactly where I am now. Kind of a dart trap here. So in the future, when you develop, you can easily add some trigger plate here to trigger that dart trap, and another trigger plate at the bottom there to trigger the dart trap in the other corner. What you can do also, that is actually highly recommended, I think, for the Horde Day 14, is to double up the thickness of these walls. You want to ensure that the zombies are going through the main door as much as possible. So it is very common that here in this wall somewhere, the wall is a little bit damaged somewhere. Okay. So because it will be a little bit damaged somewhere, this will create a new goal for the zombies, a new path. So you want to avoid that as much as possible, and well, unfortunately the easiest way is to just have walls of double thickness. You don't need to have all the walls upgraded to cobblestone. Huh? You have seen here the bottom layer is flagstone, then it's cobblestone, and then flagstone and flagstone, while you can do the same for the outer layer. Yeah. Then when you have this double layer all around, that's much easier. Obviously, where you will add the dart traps, you need to consider it in how you widen the wall. It's not very complicated. Another future addition is electrification posts here. So here, in that corner of the inner part, up to here, you can add a electric post. This will electrify them right away when entering. Another feature you can add in the future is when you loot a robotic sledge, it will have a similar feature as the electric fence. It will block them right at the entrance. So you're there with your club or your sledgehammer or your spear, and you can easily keep kiting them. Piece of cake. Okay. Another feature that I did in some of the games before in multiplayer is, instead of having just one room like that, is to design it as a two room. So when the first room fails, then the second room is available for fighting. Okay, here the purpose was to have it simple and easy, therefore it's just one room. Another feature in the future to add here are plates. Here, let me show you. Plates. What are the plates? Here. Okay. So in the future you want to add plates here. Boom, 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 like that, perfectly. So that here you can put a generator instead of this chest, for example, something like that. You might change this one to a full block. And so if ever there are cops here, the cops spitting will most likely not damage your chest nor your ladder. You can even add a door on the front here so that you open and close with a door or a chest. So it's enclosed, it's protected. Because in the future, day 28, 35, 42, there will be cops here. So even if you have upgraded to concrete, cops will be spitting. And when they will spit, they might damage your ladder, and then you cannot get out. So that's a very important feature. Also, if your generator is here for the electric fence and the dart traps we are talking about, that's important. Another thing will be the vultures. So vultures will be coming and damaging that roof. So for day 14 and 21, you need to upgrade that roof, 1. And 2, you need to add a hatch here. And if you can in the future, you can put a SMG turret on the roof. The SMG turret will permit to easily take care of the vultures. Now, if you don't have that turret, you can easily take care of them still. Once again, let me fly. Okay. You can easily just get out, take care of the vultures, and come back in. Yeah. Another feature that can be added in the future or improvement, it's another dart trap here above in the entrance. So there could be a very big improvement of that base for day 14, 21, 28. Okay. In another token, that was not the goal of that video, but while we are discussing about the other possible improvement to this base or different features of this base design, is that here we designed it, as you can see, on the road, so it's cheaper obviously, but one other complete other way to do it is inside an existing POI, an existing building. So the outer walls would be from an existing building. So in an existing building, you can simply design or modify it to keep one entrance door, build a corridor in a similar fashion as here, and you can have it really cheap. Of course, don't do it in a wooden building. You need to do it in a concrete or a brick building, so that it's more sturdy and robust, and it can hold. Okay, I think it covers here for this video on this starter base, not highly complex nor developed such as other bases, but that does the job. It's economical, it is expandable. Please leave a comment, advise if you have some additional tips, questions, suggestions on how you would improve that starter horde base. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and have a good day ahead. Cheers!